How's it going, everybody? And welcome to Witch Hunt. Game where you hunt a witch and well, or a werewolf, I guess, but you know, whatever. Main thing is, we're going to try to do two things today. There are two enemy types. Well, there's one enemy type, and then the whole game that we have to beat it without getting hit by the one enemy type and just not die while beating the game are the two achievements I've never gotten in this. The one I didn't realize was just beating the whole game without it. I thought there was some fun, cool interaction. No, just avoid it. That's the idea. So that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and get into that and see what we can do. I don't need to activate perma mode. It won't make a difference. Pretty sure. Well, I mean, if we die at all, we're doing the whole thing over again, which means go back to the previous save. Or not the previous save. You know what I mean.
Hey, I think I have what you need.
Is that right, sir? Attack your hunting target with lightning if it crosses the crucifix sense radius. Single use only. Well, we get a free one, so we'll take the free one. And then we're just gonna grab some money. So what I think I'm going to try to do is we're going to try and get 300 so that we can buy the bounty hunter license. After we do that, we'll start getting extra money from every kill. The other time I did lock picking and you know, that was fine. Not super necessary. I think getting 300 will be the best way to do it. And we need to get some lock picks along the way.
You're
Second best
probably
thing,
looking for Father Ludwig.
I suppose.
Unfortunately, he got killed by that horrible beast. That's why I'm looking after the church. I can provide medical help if you need it.
Thank you, sir. We have many important things to do. Specifically, we gotta go get money. I'm stuck. Now we are actually passively regenerating? Resting? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. We're off. Our adventure begins. And like I said, we're going to have to kill a lot of creatures. Get a lot of money. Only at 73 right now. Not great. Not a great amount of money, but that's okay. Nice thing is none of the secrets matter. Sense the creature within 500 meters of ourselves, which is basically a heartbeat. And it gets faster and faster the closer they are. Ah, Bella. Here's the first enemy. Wonderful. No luck on the dropping of loot. Now there is a save system. Save. That's all fine and good. Unfortunately, not very helpful because we got to beat the whole thing without dying. So, yeah. Not really focused on that. So, our goal is to get 300 and utilize a lot of features. We're already close to the creature. Not really. If you go into the grand scheme of it. Till it speeds up. It's really nothing. Now, the main thing. Gotta listen out. We hear the whispering, which, you hear the whispering when it starts. We need to make sure we do not walk into it. That is very much the main thing that we need to make sure of. That's sacrificing health. Mana. Now we need to keep our eyes to the sky as well. That may sound weird, but trust me, it's a thing. There's no pulse. Yeah, I could imagine. We've lost track of our enemy. Unfortunate. Not that it's a big deal. So we don't have a map, and I know where we get it. We're going to not focus on that for now. In fact, the best thing you can do, not avoid the map, but avoid your main. And V is the last button we need to press. That will show us where the target is. Yeah. That noise you just heard was the Whisperer. You can typically see them. Don't know if they're on top of that hill or not, but we have to avoid all of them. So we got to steer very, very clear of those. Keeping my ears open in case we do hear any more of them. If I recall... Oh, well, falling into the water is definitely not the play. Oh, Jesus. That red aura... Oh dear. You have to keep line of sight broken. Whisperer. Not good. Oh, I believe it has seen us. Which is good. That means it's on its way, I think. Did I get him? Nope. Here he comes. Oh, I missed again? Oh no, Keith. This is not a good time for this. Am I reloading? Oh no, I sprinted. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta be kidding. Did I miss again? Yep. Okay, we gotta be a little bit better with aiming this. Okay, took a few shots, but we got him. Good. Unfortunately, he didn't drop anything for us. I'm not even going to eat that because we get health back slowly. It is slow, but it comes back. So, most part, that is the only main enemy. Maybe I played that a little bit too cowardly. Honestly, I did. But I was really afraid to get near the Whisperer. I just heard a zombie. What's up, Cody? I heard him. Where'd he go? What? I can't see nothing. I heard him twice. What? Oh, there you are. Did you drop money? Where's your money? You're supposed to have money! Got him. Oh god, the thud. Thump. Oh, please tell me he didn't fall near a Whisperer. Where's your book? Oh, it's in his mouth. Mine. Oh, that book sucks. Well, that's one of the books for free. Basically, if you kill them... yeah, you're looking this way. Let's see. Yes, okay. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there's just a chest here. Is it locked? Oh. I got a 35% chance. Okay, fine. I'll have to remember that as I get more lockpicks. Excuse me. We need more lockpicks, and when we get them, we'll be fine, but yeah. At least my health regen's twice the speed now, so if I make slight mistakes, it's fine. What? Oh, shit. Shit. Yep. Reload, 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 reload. Come on, buddy. Get that gun. Ow. Couldn't have done that any slower. Doing that for some money. I believe if you touch that, you get teleported randomly. What is that? Susie the zombie, I guess. Why do none of you zombies have wallets? Getting real bad luck with drops here. Seems like a teleportation potion. How would you know that? Is that a normal thing you run into? There he is. Seriously, none of these guys have money. Give me your money. I need to buy my bounty hunting license. Was that a spider? Oh. What'd you get, you nasty plant? I believe there's a boat tucked around as well. Along there that has a book in it, or at least has money, because we're currently at 125. We're still quite short on the money. Typically because they drop about 16 or so. You do it. I like all these, and it's, you know, what spells I want. I know you can get the one where you roar and it scares off enemies. That's cool, I guess, but it's only after you get hit, I think. A whole lot of good that does me. Love to be able to nail this on the first try, but, you know. I mean, I could. Very likely, as long as I take the Whisperer problem seriously. I mean, we were blessed to see the giant bat of the sky immediately. But what's going on, Destron? Oh, that's a snake. Was it? I don't see it. Unfortunately, there's no gain for me to kill it yet. Guess we'll go up here. I'm so glad I'm wall walking instead of just finding a normal way up. That's genius when I don't want to die and there is fall damage. Yeah, my choices were going for these witch hunt achievements, because why not? It also gives me an excuse to play it again. Or we could try to get through the challenge of Warhammer, but I can't be sure of the Warhammer, you know, actually succeeding. That is definitely its own... There. Yeah, I'm scared of that. If we hear the whispers, we have to move away. Getting attacked at all is achievement ruined. Because if they aggro... Yep. Oh, I see that enemy way down there. You know what? I'm not too worried about the zombie. I've been having some bad luck with drops, so... Let's just keep moving. We're taking this easy. We're avoiding the main threat. Although I do believe we're heading into Whisperer Valley here. Not great. Thank you, thank you. 225. We need 75 more. Just get that money. Behind this rock. Like he was right here. Is he in a tree? Listen out if you had any friends. Where's your money? Seriously, we're getting terrible luck with the money. I think all of the previous kills do get counted. Wow, yeah, we're getting super unlucky. Super unlucky with drops. Oh my god, that was 2. Yeah, 1 died. Did I just miss? That's gotta be enough. It is. That's the money we need. Gotta get out of here. And I know the quick way to do it. I don't know if tapping the sprint button's honestly gonna help me at all. We'll just walk. We'll walk. So we have enough money for that. Now it's not enough money to buy the other one, but if I'm correct and remember, my memory is correct, that it keeps all of the previous kills and counts them, even though I didn't have the license at that point. If he gives me the money, I can buy the lockpick thing. Then we can start attempting more. Because it gives you double the chance to succeed. Or not quite. It adds 30%, but 65% chance to succeed with a lockpick is way better than 35. Go around it. That's the Whisperer. Can be close to each other, so we have to be, you know, careful of that. That's why I want to stay out of their range and not hear anything of them. It only takes one. You also have to get extra bullets. We're, actually in a little bit of a struggle with that. Zombie? I don't know how the Whisperer spawns work. Fully. Might as well check the house. Oh no. Wow. That wasn't frightening. All right. We're back. Okay, let's go find the guy that gives me my license. Um, 50% more mana. Yeah, that one's garbage. Ability to fast travel into town if you have at least 100 health consumes 100 mana. Yep, I'll take it. Okay, so now that we've done that... Oh, wait. Hold on. Those are really nice when you're hunting things you're not sure of. You know where they are. Because you can just plonk all those down, and we will not get punished for doing so. We already got that achievement.
Good evening, sir. As the mayor of Belleville, I can guarantee that if you'll really be able to help our town, your doings will be greatly rewarded, and you'll have our eternal gratitude. To get to the woods, go across River Bridge. Be careful. People have seen some undead creatures in those woods, so we are dealing with something much more sinister than just a wild beast. Good luck, and God bless you.
Hey, do you want to take my money? Or give me money? I guess it didn't work. All right, hold on, guys. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So, I don't think we get any money from previous kills, unfortunately. Means we still got a lot of money to earn. Travel to the cabin or go straight through? Let's go to the cabin. We need to find some more money. That goat's evil. If anyone's curious, that goat is evil. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. We get through this on the first try, I mean, I'll have done it then. There's money in here. Oh, so he's over that way. Okay. We do have a map now, so that's good. Oh. Kind of patrolling towards me. As far as money, yeah, we need 70. Then I can start lockpicking, which will get me more money. All good things. Bullets is also another major concern. Very low on bullets. Oh, we lost him? If I had to guess, then he's heading up towards that river, because he was here. Yeah. Promise, finding that money. Nope, don't like that. If there's money there, that'd be good. We'll just go down this way. We managed to bump into him again, good, but yeah, we need to get the money. Honestly, I should go back to town and just buy bullets. I think if we have the bullets, we're a little bit safer. There's the giant ritual tree. Found that. Same with another area there. Wolf chasing me? Ugh. You get some bullets. Where are you? Let's get up here. Get an idea. Where is he? Come on. What? Okay, then he's this way. What? What happened? Where'd he go? Must have slipped by me. We lost? Not lost. We're just hunting the big bad. Sounds super close. You have to go wide around the Whisperer. He heard that. Oh, he heard it too? This is not good. Frickin' zombies! Oh my god! Come on, come on, come on. Bullet. That was not the same zombie I was just looking at. Holy crap! What a chain! Good lord! Where is he? Look right. And I think I know where that is. He did not hear me then. Nice thing is all of those are money. Ah, he gave us this slip. Nope. Whiffer. Well, wasted a bullet. Missing. Guys, I just don't want to take the damage, you know? 4 lockpicks. Good find. Good find. We do have the money. I should just head back. But we're here, and I want to explore it. Because if we can get all of this while it's the werewolf, who's a little bit less aggressive, strangely enough. It's really... We don't want to be exploring with the second one because it has the untouchable witch. And then... Oh, right. This is a locked chest. I'm gonna wait. Kinda. Means I should go back. 35 sounds like it should be reasonable. It is not. Not that we can't get a bad roll of luck with a 65%, but at least it's something. There's some extra money. And each kill... Heard another one. Each kill, even if they don't drop money, is worth 10. Nope. The other way, go the other way. I think if you hear the Whisperer volume at all and you launch a shot, they can move towards you, and we do not want to deal with that. Well, first off, we can't deal with it. Nope, no Whisperers. Typically, it's not a big deal, because all they do is take your mana, and then you just kill a few enemies, you get it back. And then, you know, you handled it. But... You know what? We'll hunt for the wolf in a minute. We gotta go get the lockpicking. Then I can do everything I need to do. Way. In the way. He heard it. Oh my god! Oh! Goddamn jump scare! Jesus! was like, it's fine. We got a moment. We didn't have a moment. I can't risk it. See it. Get around it. Go, 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 go. I just needed to hear it fade away to know it wasn't chasing me. I don't know what it is, but I guess the giant big monster making zero noise while just sprinting through the forest is scary. More than it should be.
Excellent job.
2. Get 10 a kill. Where'd I get the 2 from? He killed a fifth of it. Or maybe that is what happened. So that was free. And then we want Lockpick Master. That one will be very, very useful for all things needed. Okay. Now, what other money do we have? What do we have? 132. You can buy the compass to see your position on the map. That seems useful. Light boots is running stamina. Metal armor is max health. 60 bullets is okay. Fast travel's not that great. Yeah, if the undead hurt you, there's a 30% chance you'll use a monster shout to scare them away. That one's okay. You no longer receive any fall damage is also really good. It's also only 20. I might just pick that up. That one's actually pretty good. And so is fast reload. Just buy as much as we can. How much do we got left? 20? I think I'll take the... where's the iron legs? Just in case. Very safe. Okay, good. We probably should have looked if bullets were a possibility. Oh, okay. Scare me or nothing. What? I got Lockpick Master, so why didn't that go off? Poor kitty. Yeah, and then if we get the code for the safe. Good there. Okay, so the other thing we need to do is we need to head back to... barn here, because it has some stuff I need. Pardon me, chickens. Nice. Okay. How much money did that get us? 105. Does that buy us anything? Bullets. A bullet pack is 5 bullets, so it's equal whichever way you want to purchase it. Watcher totems are nice. That one might be nice to get now. That one's also very safe. Because then I just don't get seen as quickly. Yeah, I think I grabbed that. Just to be more safe. Wait, wasn't the other book? Oh, I'm 5 off from that. I should have bought Second Chance first. Basically just a free way to teleport. I believe... What? can't carry any more ammo, and I've released the baby. Glowstone. Nice! Haunted house. That thing moved. Maybe. I think there's a way to deal with that. How's it going, Death? And how are you doing, Anon? Oh, the baby has moved. And we need to hunt it down again. I think we have to look through a window to see it. Or it's in here. Or he goes out here, I think. Where did the baby go? Book in there, but I don't remember. Where that doll goes. Take the bullets. There's some way to get through it. I just don't remember how. And I think it is following the baby. Kitty, where is the demonic baby? There's a baby on the loose. I need to find it. Apparently, if it exists, I can't find it. Interesting. Maybe I gotta leave and come back. That's what you have to do. Which is fine, I have something I need to do. We have to enter through the usual means. Both of your guns are unloaded. Use the saber. Yeah. Very true. If you can keep landing the headshots, it's great, but You gotta keep landing headshots. Oh, I see him. Gotcha. Missed. Not bad, though. We'll take it. We needed to come here anyway. Free him. You're free! It's okay. That's 10. Which, funny enough, is halfway to buying all the bullets you need. So that's one thing that's really strong about the bounty hunter upgrade. Is it just means that, like, even if you have nothing to buy, it at least lets you shoot at everything. You don't have to worry about how many bullets exist. Speaking of, we're leaving again, because we're going to go check the house again and see if the boards are down. Secondly, the dog will give us some stuff. So that's nice. And if it didn't, it'd be worth freeing. You kind of get your money back anyway. You can't buy lockpicks, which I think was one unfortunate thing with it. Thank you. Good puppy. That opens up eventually. You just got to keep an eye on it. I forget what teleports you there. Oh, I do remember what teleports you there. I do remember. If your health reaches 0, you have 45 mana, you'll be teleported to a random position and receive 15 HP. Right? Give me my money.
Excellent job.
Hey, you shorted me. There you go. A little bit of death, but there you go. See the Necronomicon and get a little bit of money. Which puts us up to a lot? Didn't realize I had that much money. Okay, well, let's see what we can buy with it. On the wrong way. Alright, Power of Nature is whatever. Fast Reload is unbelievably great. Increase the Silver Crucifix sense radius to 200 and damage to 200. Both good. Fast Reload's a little bit better. Ammo Bag's also really, really good. Could grab the compass so I can know where I am on the map exactly. Let's go Fast Reload. We gotta go with safety picks here. Because, you know, dying means we restart. Okay. So I think we're ready to head out, do some exploring. I mean, at this point, we have most of the upgrades that we care about. So we could just start hunting because we don't care about finding all the secrets. We've really gotten everything we really wanted. If you go out and find the other secrets, though, you can get free books. Speaking of free books, that is a whisperer on the road, isn't it? Might be a log. No, we're good. We're safe. Although if we get the books now, we'll be getting a lot of the books that we don't care too much about. Because we already purchased all the good ones. If you start off strong like that, it does translate well. There's a lot of cheap upgrades that you can really pick up, but yeah, you're better off just getting the ones so you can get more money by shooting. Nope. Like I said, any of that noise from the Whisperer, and we're going around it. Our goal is only to... Keep moving. Just keep moving. Bump into the wolf while we're at it, great. If not, I know a chest I need to find. I didn't open it, because I only had... Well, I failed to open it with my one lockpick on a 35%. So, yeah. The wolf is still the best person to go, you know, exploring while he's around, because the other one... The other one... as an unstoppable enemy that just screams at you. What's up, Greg? What's up, Six? How are you guys doing? Fine by me. Okay, this is what we wanted. Jump scare. Book. Power of nature. So, 150. It's not really the one we want. Sickle and a glass of booze? Oh no, it's a brain in a jar. I hope that second chance book doesn't count as a death. I really hope not. I didn't even think of that. I mean, I did, but then I thought, well, surely not, because it moves you. Hopefully the game doesn't just say, hey, your health reached 0, that's a death. I think it has to say game over. Oh, but what if it is? Maybe that's how I beat... I think perma mode has a save feature, so... Yeah. Oh my god! Little shitter. Jesus. Fast little bugger scared the hell out of me. Something about something moving in silence is the most unsettling thing. I don't need my ears to hurt. I just need things to be sudden. Thought he was dead. Also, if you guys are here late, you already missed out on me blasting the thing out of the sky. Giant bat. Man. Playing Elder Scrolls Online? Well, hey, you know, with those kind of games, you kind of have to commit a lot to it. Well, you don't, but, you know, that's MMOs. You gotta really get engrossed in their worlds. If they're made well, in my opinion, but... And what's this? Been watching the It show on HBO while I build stuff. Sure do like killing kids. I mean, I think that's his thing, isn't it? Scary clown, and he gobbles up things that are afraid, and that's typically kids. They brutally kill them? Well, I can't speak on that one. Oh, that reload speed. Oh, that reload speed. I mean, I don't know if it works if he's, like, physically harming people. Anyone gets scared if an Eldritch being just rips limbs off, you know? You play a little bit of it, you find it cool. I mean, can't find it cool from the onset. I mean, yeah. All right, let's go talk with the friendly ghost. Friendly whisperer. I ain't interested in that. I think all he does is takes you to a book. Like, that's all he does. But, you know, hey, we want the books. It is funny, though. I did buy some of the cheaper books. Oh, man. Probably need to take care of that. Wish you could play it offline. Yeah. Depends on how they made it. You know, a major thing of... Oh, my God. We need to take care of that. Oh my God. See me? No. Got him. Oh, he just explodes into a pile of bone. Just oh. You both are playing Elder Scrolls then. Have you grouped up? I mean... You know, funny enough, I'm someone that definitely enjoys World of Warcraft. I've enjoyed it. Why is the evil goat following me up here? He is evil, by the way. I'm not making that up. But retail for me just never really clicks because I feel... Oh. Where is it? There it is. I'll follow him cautiously. I know, Riley. I'll take care of it in a second. Oh, now there's another enemy type. How am I supposed to keep on this target if he's... Thank you. Oh, nice. That's a good one. It's right behind me, isn't it? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I actually hated all of that. I hated all of that. Hold on. I gotta let Riley out. She's bullying me. Being bullied. Bullied. Okay. Bullying is over. You played it up to the point where you felt you had to grind to continue with the more interesting missions? Huh. I mean... Yeah. I've not actually played that, so I couldn't give any opinion on it. Final Fantasy XIV is your MMO game. Yeah, I couldn't get into it. I haven't played enough Final Fantasies to feel engrossed in the world. I don't know if Final Fantasies, even though it's not relevant to those games and they're just kind of glancing, I feel like I just wouldn't enjoy them. And that is the only thing keeping me away from trying it. It's just, Because that's kind of the thing that, like, I guess... also hurts retail WoW for me, is when I get to a zone, it almost felt like the zone didn't have anything that appealed to me, that I was just like... you know, I couldn't feel engrossed in the story and the world, and that just hurts it for me. A grind can... obviously, grind is a problem if it feels too much, and that's... yeah, that's it. But... retail WoW just had too much taken out of it for me. Like, I just don't care. And that's a problem. The moment you get to it where you're just like, man, I don't care. I can't get into the world. I can't enjoy the story I'm being given. I feel like that's a major problem. Forget where this cannon sits relative to the other one. I think I should just start hunting the wolf. Like, any of the other books are not super important to me. And the less I run around hunting garbage, the less chance I have of getting hit by whisperers, which is nice. Guess we can go to the TP, see if we get anything there. Like, Retail WoW has a mode that almost made me want to try it, and literally all it is the BGs, but you solo queue. You get put against many other people who solo queued, and they make it ranked, which, whatever. But you guarantee that it's solo queue. And the funniest thing is, for PvP, that's all I really want, is just to know that you're not, being forced to play against people that are bringing the full stack, you know, because then it's not fair. And that's just lame. They have too much power in their hands. But yeah, retail WoW is just... Otherwise, the problem is I want to do a dungeon. You click the finder button and it ports you right to it. And that sounds fine. But the benefit of an MMO is you feel like you're part of the world. You're living that world. And when you start teleporting around, are you really? And yeah, you're not a part of any of the world when you really get down to it, because duh, it's a game. But that is the point of an MMO, is to sell that illusion. In my opinion, it's to sell that illusion. You should feel interested and intrigued. And like I said, that's definitely a thing that ouch. There is money down there. It's not worth getting. You stopped playing WoW Retail when they messed up the garrisons. I kind of dropped away from WoW in Wrath of the Lich King because Warhammer Online came out, and I loved Warhammer Online. That game had some problems, but man, was that game so much fun. That is a game that I wish the MMO games would have taken a lot of pages for the PvP, because everything about that was fun. Oh my god, was the PvP fun. Now, that was the main focus, but it was fun. It was broken too. Like, the gear was absolutely broken, but most of it was fun. The flow felt fine, even to die, which I think is super important to get right. You didn't get into Warhammer until 3 Fantasy? I wasn't into it either. I just thought it was a PvP game, and I was like, I gotta try it. And man, did I love it. It was so much fun for me. That was the main benefit. It was so fun to have those pickup games of that, and, you know, just to be able to play a PvP and not feel like everyone's sweating and try-harding to get rewards. It was wild how well they did it. For just fun factor. Balance-wise, well, obviously, no. It had a lot of work needed, but, you know, I think that's the main thing that starts it for me. Is it fun? Can you make it fun? And, you know, hell, if you can make it fun, there you go. The balance can come later, but make it fun. Within reason, obviously. I can look to WoW's seasonal servers they've been doing, and Season of Discovery was fine. Nope. Except the second season lasted too long, and they didn't fix what was breaking the PvP fun of it. And it just became a nuisance because it was too oppressive. Something can be stronger, but it has to have proper ability to play against it for everybody. If that doesn't exist, then it's not gonna work, but... But yeah, like, if they... Honestly, classic WoW, I love to go through the old zones and just talk about the stories they have. Because it was before... It was the you story. The original ones where you were a part of a grander story, but it didn't actually involve you. You didn't have to be there for that. It's like, you don't have to jingle keys in my face. I'm fine. I'll get it. I'm here to get engrossed in the story and feel like I'm carving a path my own way, and maybe you don't get recognized for it, but I don't need that grand affair. But yeah, my problem was I walked away from WoW during Wrath, and I remember it was like the perfect storm of that game coming out, because Wrath started and I was playing a Paladin, and that's when they changed Paladin to actually not suck as much as they did, because they started adding more stuff and they were getting more of a problem. but I didn't like how they changed it to not feel like I was just a warrior with a blue rage bar. Like, the second the mana issue was gone, like, I know mana issue isn't a fun mechanic, but that's my weakness. When does Paladin stop kind of working? When they run out of mana. Well, now that's gone. So, like, by all means, they buffed the class I played because I liked playing as Retribution. But I liked being a toolkit class that was supportive. And then they got rid of that? Like, you were kind of supportive, but I don't know. I just didn't like how they were changing it. And I remember I had the guild and I went, like, we were in the middle of a raid and I went, nah, I'm done. Like, it just clicked to me that it wasn't there. Something in my brain just said, yeah, the writing's on the wall here. So I jumped at that point. I mean, I probably could have tried a different class and it'd have been fine, but... But go figure, that's also the expansion they put looking for raid, where you just get thrown into a raid with no attachments to anybody, so... Who'da thunk? Yeah, funny enough, Anon, I did not play the Warcraft games before I played World of Warcraft. Don't think so. Maybe... Yeah, World of Warcraft was only something for me because, you know, my buddy was playing it. Like, I went over to his house and he was playing it. Like, dude, check this out. And I was like, oh, actually seems fun. I like the idea of being in a world because I hadn't seen anything. I had played an MMO before, but I'm terrible at games. Like, especially back then. I played... Dark Age of Camelot, but I didn't get anywhere close to anything in that game. I just played it and I'd die and lose a bunch of experience. I didn't care. It was fine. But yeah, it scratched an itch for me, and I wasn't like addicted. I didn't spend a ton of time in it, but it was still a very fun game to pick up and play through. And the zones felt fine. I think the real issue for me when I would see people play classic WoW, and it's like, rush, gotta get to the end, gotta start raiding, gotta get the gear. And like, okay, but do you? Like, you like the growth of your character, but why are you rushing to the absolute end game to skip all these cool zones? And, you know, even ult. I was never an ultaholic, but... Yeah, I feel that a lot of people want Classic WoW to just have all this stuff while keeping what made Classic work, but I don't... I fear a lot of them just want the more raid logging, and that is... wild to me. Like, why would you do that same thing? Why would you demand that? When that's what retail is. Like, the second they're rushing to the end game of Classic and metagaming everything, go play retail. That's clearly what you're aiming for. But they don't want challenge. They want a figured out game and then demand more, but they don't really... Fortunately, the phrase, you think you do, but you don't. But yeah, those guys, it's crazy. How can they not enjoy the leveling? Yeah, it's slow, but... Yeah. The only problem with Classic was there wasn't enough cool quests, you know? I think if they added more. That's not what they need to add alone, but I really think that would be nice. More quests so everybody feels like it's there. Doesn't have to speed up the adventure too much, in my opinion. But, I mean, also the bots. Blizzard doing nothing about bots is the most hilarious thing that ever happened. Just like, yeah, there's so many bots. Okay, but like... hire people on to take care of it. Like, surely it doesn't cost you that much at the bottom line if you take care of it. It sucks knowing no matter how you spend your time, someone's just going to throw money at the game to buy the gold in because they're letting bots run rampant. It's terrible. It's horrible, all those missions where you have to kill 50 boars and 30 ostriches. Yeah. I agree. Those missions can be pretty awful. I don't... Oh my god, what is happening here? Oh! I scared him with the gun? Oh no, he's gone. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Let's go hunt the werewolf. Where is he? I can't even tell where this is. Yeah, it's just earlier WoW, like the older MMOs that are a little bit slower. Not like super grindy for the sake of it, but I definitely want worlds where you can get built into it. If there's one thing I could say is RuneScape. Yeah, I've honestly never played that. Never played RuneScape. But if there's a thing that newer games have, and I hate seeing, is when your character goes into an area that has all these enemies, and the gameplay is when you're in a group, you wall to wall that son of a bitch, and then you just AoE everything. Like, okay. Like, I feel like at that point my character feels too powerful. You can tweak the numbers, but overall I want it to feel like I'm existing somewhat equally in the world. Some of the areas I have, but man, when you just started deleting stuff, Where did that guy go? I guess the point is my tastes are very... unusual, perhaps? Oh, I don't know where that guy got to. I want to really feel like I can get into it, and I can play Classic WoW and do the leveling experience again. I don't mind it. To me, that is fun, just to, like, have that chill experience. Go through the leveling. Oh my god, how did I lose him? You know what? I'm gonna port back. How much money do I have? 229. I'm sure I can buy something. If nothing else, I'll buy Watcher Totems. I don't know if they wipe those out when you do. Everything, but... yeah. It's... My thought process there is if they're going to make a Classic Plus and it's going to work, they need to also consider what made Classic WoW actually the behemoth it is. How they designed it. And it is not just all endgame. Because I think every game that is so focused on you just rush, you're at the end game now.
Excellent.
Original WoW Classic will never be back. Unfortunately not. Honestly, when they first brought it back, people cry too much when they lose. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, you just have to look at, like, how people want to raid in Classic WoW. They look up what everything is. Like, what's the perfect build? And they don't do it for the fun of the game. It's like, if someone else isn't performing, they're idiots. But if they're overperforming, they're too sweaty. Or their class doesn't work. It's like, oh my god. Get the ammo bag. I don't know that I need to travel to town. Give me the compass and give me that. Let's just get through all of it. Oh, I didn't even go turn in my money, did I? Yeah. Yeah. If I could explain a problem in Classic WoW, it's when people are like, oh, well, you need... You know, you gotta come with your potions and your consumes. Like, brother, no one did that. And then they'll say, oh, yes, they did. Our guild back then did all of this. Are you sure you're not misremembering? There's a cannonball. I mean, truth be told, people struggled to not stand in fire. So... Yeah, no. No, they didn't do all that back then. No way. You cannot sell me on that. I mean, surely there were some guilds, but... People were much more worse at gaming back then. You know, honestly, a thing that was kind of fun was, you know, how slow people could take it when you did hardcore. Like when they added the hardcore servers. I mean, I didn't play on Classic WoW hardcore because I had done a few challenges of it. But I liked how it slowed a lot of people down. And unfortunately, the only way to do that is put very real stakes of losing a very unreasonable amount of time. The guild you were in grinded 4 months before we finally killed Kael'thas in Burning Crusade. Yeah, I don't recall... I don't think we were cutting edge on, any of that in any of the guilds I was in, but I played Rat, so, you know. I also played on the Alliance side, so that also didn't help because I didn't get the actual benefit of seal twisting. Yours Horde, yeah. That was an undead warlock? Yep. I get what you mean. Yeah, I remember... The only thing that was funny to me, because my Burning Crusade rating, I remember Black Temple and a few of those. And Hyjal had problems. Mount Hyjal as a raid was so much fun for me. I liked the aesthetic of it to be in the last Warcraft 3 mission where you're defending the tree. It's a little weird because you fight through it all, but... the idea was great. I don't know where this wolf went, but I'm about to use a cannonball, so... I liked that one, and I liked some of the final bosses of Black Temple. They were pretty fun to fight. I remember all of our rogues dying on the fight that would reflect 100% of your crit hit damage. And they would crit repeatedly and not lay off the gas, and then they'd just die. Watching a gnome just suddenly go, is the most hilarious thing. Healing plant. Oh my god. Reload, reload, reload. Oh my god! Holy crap! 3 of them! But yeah, the fights where you had to lay off, that was great. How many freaking zombies am I pulling? Any other neighbors? I even remember dying to the eye beams of Illidan. That was fun. I don't even know what possessed me to stand so close to it, but like, he was doing the eye beams, and I was like, I wonder what the hitbox is, and I kept like edging closer, and then I walked into it, instantly died. I just asked, what happened? I said, I was being dumb. I don't have a good reason for why I did what I did. I risked it all for no reward. P.S. Those hitboxes are humongous. Although I did switch guilds because I remember I was in one that was like super yelly when things would go wrong. I thought, yeah, you know what? Nah. I'm not really interested in dealing with people who get, you know, super insane about yelling at people. To the point that nobody's talking, you know, there's no... Do I remember... I don't know what I just heard there. Farming Twilight pages. You know, I don't believe so. But when I played Classic, I was a BG monster. In order to go to AQ, oh, then I must have. I just don't. That doesn't like qualify in my head. The having to grind that stuff. You were the 1 hour AV warrior? Oh, I didn't do AV all that much. But I did play old AV where people would just throw down. I didn't like AV as much. Like, that was fun if you were looking for just brawling with your brain shut off, but no. I kind of liked Arathi Basin, and Warsong Gulch is a second. Like, I didn't even get to 60 for the longest time. Like, I would fight 60s as a 58 paladin, and I just... I didn't care. I remember I got into it pretty late, because I remember fighting a troll that was in his tier 2 and was trying to gank me as a paladin. And I had engineering, and I got a... Because he didn't have his PvP trinket on at all. Just thought I was an easy kill, and then I just stunned him. And I would always pop bubble to use my Gnomish Death Bray every time. It was so funny to me to do it. And it just, like, because I take no damage from it, so I wouldn't lose half my health. Dumb plan, ultimately, but I did it anyway, because I just went, boom. Death Ray, and it crit, and it took him from full health down to 20. The dude blinds, drinks a potion, bandages, and then vanishes. Like, damn, bro. You're just popping the whole kit, huh? I also played on a server that I think was 70-30? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, it was very horde dominated, which I didn't know what that really meant, other than I would get into so many fights. And that, we stayed on that server even into... Oh, there's the save code. If we ever go back, we can get some free stuff. And Burning Crusade, do you remember Daily Island? Yeah. I was apparently known on the server. I didn't know that, because I didn't give a shit. But that's when I actually had raiding gear instead of just playing stupid. I wasn't smart about it either. I take fights for the dumbest reasons. And I think when that started is because I had Cataclysm's Edge from Archimond. And yeah, I would fight a lot of people. I'd throw down. I didn't care. You know, I would fight feral druids, even though that fight was very much in their favor. But I'd do it. And, like, they would just start forming whole-ass groups for me and my one buddy, because we would always be ganking. And it's not like we would just take any fight, like, we wouldn't gank people 2v1 alone. But, yeah, we would take fights, and they just build whole groups. Some of the funniest shit was, like, us running up to the final raid, and him saying, turn it into a raid, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Because you couldn't get into the raid unless you turned it into one. So we couldn't enter it. I had to switch it. I got called racial expletives in Whisper. That one did happen. And P.S. that was a horde I beat. And he swapped over to a separate account to do that. I didn't even know who it was, so I was like, who is this? Who sends this kind of shit? The absurdity of it all made me laugh at the time until I realized it was the guy I just fought. Guy had a feral druid that was super geared and he was so proud of himself. Good times. Yeah. Honestly, it was. That's what I remember. Just stupid fun. It isn't the rating. It isn't grand achievements. It's just getting up the dumb shit, you know? Like, getting the gear is great. Don't get me wrong. But it's just fun to do that. Even my favorite one was this guy. He was, like I said, the guy had a fire mage, and he was all a burst machine. And I killed him, right? But he was super cocky about it. And then he's sitting in the middle of Daily Island with all the guards around. Me and my buddy were sitting there, and he's like doing all of his emotes, and then he starts drinking. And I remember saying to my buddy, you know, I don't think he thinks that I'll do it. And I just walked up behind him and popped wings and just went, delete it. And then got out of town because I had bubble, because that was skill. But yeah, I absolutely 100% dumpstered his mage because he had no PvP gear on. Oop, we don't want to go down there. Nope, 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 nope. Where's this wolf? Hello? Oh, he saw me. Oh my god! No! God damn it! Shit! Now where am I? Yeah, when he hits you, it flails your gun up so you can miss when it makes no sense. I hope that doesn't count as a death. Yeah, that was all the fun for me. Just a lot of moments like that happened. I think that's why I liked Warhammer so much. Is it was just fun to get into random fights here and there. Let me go back and heal. Thanks for the exchange of distances. So what is this? I was farming Twilight pages one time and got ganked while I pulled one of the low-tier bosses to get more pages. Cost me mats to summon the boss. The group that killed me was on the Twilight Royal 48 boss that pops up in the open. Killed their healer and silenced their pally tank. Ended up dying. Takes guilds 2 months to farm the mats for royals. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why some of the guilds would do that, but yeah, there was a lot. There's a lot of people that were very petty with how they, I don't know, dealt with things on the game. It was kind of hilarious.
We are very grateful for everything you've done.
All right, how much money do I have? 365? Buy some bullets. You know what? Buy that. I don't need fast travel. There you go. There we go. We got 2 Watcher totems. Let's actually start hunting this guy. Actually, you know what? I do remember something from AQ. I remember back when I played, I didn't care about loot. Like, at all. And I remember I was in the guild just fighting bosses and we were on Twin M's. And I remember whispering to the paladin, like, class leader, I was like, I wonder if there's any cool loot on this boss. And then they guild kicked me and said we don't talk about loot. Like, what? What does that even mean? Like, all right. Sure. I mean, kicking a healer out in the middle of a raid's a decision, but I have no idea why. I never got upset about loot ever because I didn't give a shit. But if I recall, that guild sucked ass. I think that was a new class leader taking over because the other guy quit. And then he must have thought it was like I was demanding loot. It was wild. Yeah, that I remember from AQ. Just getting booted for saying, I hope he drops cool stuff. All right. I mean, it was wild. There's people that took that game way too seriously. And you know, speaking of that, the guild we beat, Illidan with, I remember we had someone quit because he wasn't promised the glaives. And he was a gnome rogue. And just watching this man pissed. I mean, pissed. Because he was not getting promised loot. Was funny to me. Matter of fact, I think even that guild, I didn't really talk with them because, like I said, they were still a little about it. And the only thing that I remember and why I remember that is I remember... Oh shit, he must be this way then. The reason I remember is that when Archimonde dropped the Cataclysm's Edge, as a Retribution Paladin, I was literally the only guy that could use it. And I remember the one warrior lead said, I want to take it, I want it for PvP. Like, the amount of people that'll take shit for themselves when it doesn't even help the raid. It is just, they're pure, I want it for this other thing, which, shit. Shit. The amount of warrior main tanks and their absolute greed for PvP purposes was always so high. Oh my god, I can't track this guy down. It was just like a thing that they did. This wolf is giving me the slip. I can't believe when I shot the gun point blank and he was like 90% of my screen, it still found a way to miss. That was even a thing in Classic WoW. I remember a guild I mean, to be fair, I wanted to play as Ret, and I know that's stupid, but it's Classic. You can literally just be all one class and be practically the whole thing. It ain't that deep. It ain't that hard. It's Classic, you know? But I remember going, yeah, I'll heal, whatever. I can gear up for both. And then when stuff shows up for Rets, there's no need for two-handers. And I remember the warrior guild leader went, I need it for ranked, and took a two-hander from me. I went, you know what? No. There's no way. When my only purpose of bailing you out on the healer issue, and you're gonna just slide that and not get a replacement healer. It's one of those things where you know what the writing on the wall is, that no matter how much you get, you're never going to fill that role that you thought you were. And it was a shit idea. Don't get me wrong. I get that. But they accepted that when I joined. But it's clear what would happen, you know? As soon as there was another healer, I wouldn't get to the position I said, I would just get booted. So I made the smarter decision and just left. Yeah, and it wasn't even for the weapon. I couldn't give a single shit, but I think the nature of stealing it from an upgrade that you have set up just feels like you're backing out of a deal. And if you can't keep your word on something, you know, what trust could I have? Because, P.S., this is classic. Ranking doesn't involve a weapon. It involves having literal no job and grinding AV nonstop. And no, I'd never do that. My favorite definitely was the people that would do that. They would... Hello? That would play Classic WoW, and they do that. And then as soon as I got rank 14, they would quit. And, you know, how do you... How can you find that have been a journey worth it if it just makes you disgusted at the end? You know, like, was it really worth all that pain if it just made you hate the game at the end that you'd rather quit? Some real degenerate activities that people have with MMOs. Okay, I see that problem. Where the hell did this wolf go? Still up there. But, like, I couldn't get anything off of him. The reason you gotta be scared of those guys is they will patrol. They move. They don't move often, but they do move. So he's still up this way. How did I lose him then? Well, I just dropped 160 gold just to be pointed to the same place twice. I mean, the one I butchered and lost him, which is bad play on my part. Is he? I promise you guys, there's other things to fight after this. They're a lot easier to track down. Hmm. See. Where? It's behind me. Oh, now there's a dog after me. And that guy. Great. The dog. That's a whisperer in the way. There he is. You actually got to keep track of him. How fast he is after he gets shot. Catch it? We're on the way. Take a while to get back to him, though. Unless he stopped. Nope, he kept running. Okay, so he never gave it up. I had to guess he ran all the way into that cliff. What? Typically, he does run until you can't see him anymore. That other one, he kind of like ran into a corner, and then I couldn't do anything. But we have a good idea. We just have to pin him down here. We run along this mountainside. Okay. I have an idea. We got it. We got a little bit of a sniff. We got 4 bosses in this game, guys. 4, right? 2 of them are kind of tied together. Could press this, but I doubt it's going to show me anything I want to see. Oh my god, it showed me exactly what I wanted to see. That's rare. Turn it off, I know where he is. He almost hid from me, but I got special eyes. Am I doing the no die? Yes. If it counts using second wind. If second wind counts, we're good. I'm doing that and also doing the one where you don't get caught by a whisperer. He's on the move. Oh, nope, we see him, we see him. Doesn't seem to recognize that we recognize him. Got him. Now, one more hit, guys. And we're done with this boss. Subsequent bosses are much quicker to die. Okay, so he's either top, middle. So he ran to the top of the map. Other than that, we're kind of guessing in areas, but... Okay. Only one more time. Oh, good. Wait a minute. Is he heading towards me or something? He's running towards me. I know he's running towards me because I ran away from him and it still kept the heartbeat going. Now we have to track him down. Well, we've been tracking him down, but... Gotcha! Down you go, Mr. Werewolf. After everything I saw in those woods, it became clear that this monster was created by a powerful witch that settled in those woods. I did some research, and I think I know how to find and kill her.
I've gathered some ammo for you. Don't forget to pick it up from the table. Good
thanks.
work.
I forget when this opens. I guess it's on the third one. Okay. So, we've killed the first one. Now, we got 3 more things to fight. I know that sounds weird, but 2 of them are actual bosses in the map, and then the final boss, just you get thrown into it. How much money? We got 160. We don't really care for this too much. I mean, that one's okay. Fast travel book's not that great. Let's go ahead and just pick up Watcher Totem so we can move it along. The extra mana is nice, but it's not. It practically makes it where you full up your entire mana bar when you grab it. So if there's a witch in those woods, I should be able to find the sacrificial tree. That tree is active when it rains, so it becomes possible to find it using my ability. Destroying that tree should make the witch vulnerable and less powerful. Okay, so if you do not like loud screaming, well, it's about to get loud. Because, witch is not kind. Fog rolling in. Really? That means they're running that way. It pointed me across, so they're... way. That's a frickin' whisperer. Surprised the heartbeat hasn't started. Maybe I thought wrong. And he must have went this way. What? The noise of a zombie knowing where I was. Okay. Don't tell me I'm going to get the slip up by a frickin' bigger monster than a werewolf. If he's not this way, then he moved way, way south very quickly. That totem 100% bamboozled me. The fact this hasn't started already makes me think it's not this way. Well, this sucks. He absolutely zipped past me. Nope. We hear that noise. Like a whisperer, we're leaving. Yeah, you do not want to be near that. We will be dealing with that later, but not now. Dear God. Where is this friggin' tree? There we go. Okay. Gotta get rid of this guy. Well, that missed. Reload, reload. That friggin' tree. Spoilers, I guess. Wow, what a vision. We need to feel, we need to hear, he will feel it. But we need to get that heartbeat pumping. Much like the gambling game. You're gonna be a jerk, aren't you? Close. Whoa. Okay, he's mad. That's a whisperer. We need to go this way. Another zombie. Come on, come on, come on. Reload. I think it's time to leave. We need to find a way out. Can't fire from here. Where is it? Can't see it. Come on. Please. Just let me up. Let me up. That's her. Come on. That whisperer couldn't have been any more in the way. Get up. My God, please. Get up. Just go up. Oh my God, another whisperer? Where? There, I see him. Can I not get up this freaking hill? Like, Jesus, come on. She's chasing me. That's evil. This is so evil right now. All right. Well, we're gonna have to hopefully be able to go around him. Come on. Are we good? Are we done with the whisperers? You know what? Doesn't even matter what's here. Problem is now we gotta track down that freaking tree again. The problem is you can see how tanky that tree is. It's a very tanky boy. It takes many a bullets, but he will fight you. The wolf, you shoot him, he runs. You know, yippee. Tree will stay and fight, but he basically just targets where you will be when he fires the shot. Oh my God. Keep finding all the whisperers. Which, good news, means they're all over here, so maybe there won't be too many in the way if we fight them again. Why am I hearing zombies? I don't even need this money, by the way. Go, reload, reload, reload. Oh my God. Pulling everything. Okay. I like the image is also Bigfoot. You know. think I heard the tree. Makes a creaking noise. That's got to be him right there, right? Do I drop another totem? Wow, I was way off. Oh, I hear the witch. This sucks. No! No! Ow. Damn it. Damn it. Where's the friggin' water? Damn it. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. There just had to be a no-looky guy, didn't there? Such a pain in the ass. And the witch is still on me. You can't shoot her either. All right, let's just try to get back in there. Oh, there's so many enemies afoot. As long as second wind counts. If it doesn't count, this is bad. There's a lot of enemies in here. Oh, not these stupid things. Got one. And a zombie. Great. Great. As if we didn't have enough chasing us. Asshole. Whoop! There's the fast zombie. Are we done? Jesus. freak. What? What? Why is there another no-looky guy? He knows where I am. That's the only reason he's running. Oh! Hello. And now I can't look at him because looky guy's there. Gotta get rid of that guy. Nope, that's a miss. Come on, reload, reload, reload. Oh, he's just like right next to the tree. Dead? Please tell me he's dead. Don't need him in my life. Whoa. Witch is here. Oh! Gotta love when you're playing a game and you're like, start flicking your head to hope the guy will actually move. Shit. Whisperer. Nope, not interested. There's a whisperer. We gotta move. She's very close. Hopefully you guys can see her, because I can't. I just hear the noise. She is. We need to move back. Oh! Okay. Wash it off. Can't see it? Yeah, she is a glimmer. If she gets in my face, you'll know it. Ooh. Running out of bullets. See that glimmer at the reeds? Going across the water? Probably can't with this bit rate. Wow, this boss is getting made a punk! Ah, I shouldn't have said nothing. One more hit. I'm gonna take the scream if I have to. Got it. Find and kill the witch. Marshmallows. Ow! Oh! Oh, okay, yeah, well, that does hurt. We're out of here. We're out of there. No way am I sticking there. We're gonna go back and get some bullets. Oh yeah, the goat comes out. By the way, goat. Evil goat. He definitely is not sleeping. Yeah, that happens.
Legends will be made about your fight with that horrible creature. Good work.
Good work. Heal me up. Heal me up, Doc. Yeah, the tree's not too bad if you can lead him to that area. Then it's fine, because there's not as many enemies. Fast travel book's not really what I care about. How are we doing on bullets? Grab one pack. There you go. Silver crucifix would be nice. There's a reason we picked those babies up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, she's in the back corner, huh? Now, I believe fighting the witch, we will be unfortunately dealing with the part I told you about in the last one. I somehow pulled it off without her doing it, but where did she go? Okay. I thought so. Okay. Nerves are growing because I don't want to die now, but I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't be because I already used that second wind and I don't know if that counts. Where is she? She's boogieing. But which way? Okay, we've killed 2. Okay, hold on. This way. Come on. Where's this witch? Shit, we're close. God! Shit! Oh, I can't see shit. God damn it. I don't have ammo in anything. Fuck it. You better run, you piece of shit. Where is she? There she is. Whoa! Okay. Missed that move. You teleported again. Changing directions, because that's a whisperer. There. No! Shit. There's the goddamn water. There's a dog out there. That was me. That was the 30%. Ow! I forgot about that. Fuck. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. How's it going, Marcus? Ow. Damn it! Brother, they're shooting a mile out and it just summoned more. Fuck. On, reload, reload, reload. Oh, fucking zombie. Uh-huh. Oh! About to hear the yelling again. Uh-huh. Jesus. You gonna teleport again? Nope. Hi, Keith. Okay, that's great, but you need to lay down. This is like crunch time. I knew you'd stand back up, but please, just plop it. Not the time. Buddy old pal, not the time. Oh, shit. Well, this sucks. Yep, I knew that would happen. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Shit, 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 shit. Ow. Fucking hit me from downtown. Wash it off, asshole. I'm tired. If she teleports in front of me, I think I'm dead. We're dipping. Keith, please. Not now, brother. Let's not. Bye-bye. Okay. Keith, yeah, I know, but like you get in the way. It's your thing. Is it no chat today or is it BTTV thing that lets you see old messages from before you... They didn't install it? It might be that. Because yeah, a few people have talked today. They go heal and we'll get back out there. We got the witch pretty beat up at this point. Luckily, they don't have modern medicine. I don't know if ours is really modern either, but we have a doctor and they don't. I didn't put my foot deep enough, I know, right? The acid, it is scary because of the challenge, that's for sure. I'm building up a bunch of these, by the way. That is definitely our goal. Yep, okay. We'll go see if we have any money from kills, and we'll get back out there. Because basically, once the tree's down, it is a lot of shotgunning bosses.
You're doing God's work.
200, what do we have? Watcher totems, silver. We want those, by the way. It may not seem like it at the moment, but we will. Okay, let's get back out there. Witch Hunt is a challenging game. Don't expect a walk in the park, or the forest, or in a small town. I mean, you get that part. All right. Problem is, I spent all my money and I should have saved some. Point me for, you know, just to see the witch. See anything of value from this? Pretty much no. Yeah, she might be over this way. What if you're standing ankle deep in water? Does that make you immune to acid? You're not immune to the first hit. You'll wash off the poison effect instantly. But the dot damage isn't the main threat. It's still decent damage per hit. But yeah, it does work, technically. You're immune to the dot, because it's gone, like I said, instantaneously, but take about 10 to 15 damage, I think, per hit, and that's not good. Plus, if you're in the water, it's cold, so you start taking freezing damage. Shit. Reload, reload. Oh my god! Well, that was quick. Ow. Just keep going. Ow. Go! Go! I don't think the witch gives up while you're here. Oh, she's immune to damage during that? Headshot. Thanks for that. I can't even see. Can't even see. Can't even see. Ouch. Shit. Oh, and that reload never finished. Ow! Okay, fuck the reload then. You're taking too long. Now I can't see. That's great. Bye-bye, bitch. Can't eat this. No. Upon further examination of the witch's body, we came to the conclusion that she recently gave birth to a child of the devil. It explains why undead are still roaming the forest and why she was so aggressive. I still need to find and destroy it, and I guess I'm not reading that then.
Killing that witch is a major victory. Unfortunately, it seems that even more people in Belleville are gone. I hope you will be able to find and kill that son of a bitch before it's too late. Good work.
No, the doctor's gone. We don't get free heals no more. That's why these exist, though. And you have passive healing, so that's nice. We'll take 2 watchers, and then I'll take crucifixes. Oh, no, I won't. Okay. Well, the nice thing is I think this guy just kind of runs at you. Oh, wait a minute. Before I leave. Saying ankle makes me think of the word wrist, which always contemplated. English wrist is your forearm right above your hand. But in Swedish, wrist instead refers to the bottom of your leg right above your foot. That's actually pretty funny. Hooray, I got consumer if I really don't, but... Alright, so... Thankfully, with this one, it's risky to go at night, but it needs to be killed as soon as possible or it will become too strong. It comes for you. So, the best way to handle this is to go over here. There is an achievement to beat this without using crucifixes, which I've done.
Yes! Yes!
He's having a bad time. He just took all of them. It even tells you where they struck, which is funny. I need to reload. Look how dark it is. Like, what are you gonna do? Crucifixes are a great answer, though. I am under a veil of protection. You cannot defeat me. I still have 6 more. I'm gonna save him, I guess. Maybe he's already half dead. That way, huh? He's fast. He's very fast. Honestly, you just wait for him. Well, he was out this way, but not anymore. I don't know where he went. I'm just gonna head back to town where it's safe and I got crucifixes. That is the way to beat him, honestly. I bet the tree is, like, good to kill with crucifixes if you got the money. I don't know why you'd destroy it, but I guess if you just don't want it there. Ooh, maybe it got updated so he doesn't do that? I think the idea is you kind of get into this, you know, you chase after him into the darkness, he'll make his move. But you're better off just waiting until he goes into the attack mode and then just let him walk into it. Got 4 crucifixes at the ready. Okay. That's not very helpful. Turn on HDR in a game and stream on Twitch. Will the stream look? Maybe. Oh, he's on the move. Honestly, the way I fought him, he's fast. Is you just hide on the dock. He'll show up. It's unfortunate, but yeah. This boss fight is such a menace. Is this one even active anymore? It's active. It is. We have 2 right here, and then we have 3. Okay, so we got 3. I always remember the Sonic games. Did I lose his aggro? He'll come back. If you hit him, he runs to give you time to reload, maybe go for health. Then he'll come back again. You die really fast in this game. The Witch is the only fight where you don't. And you can see she summons plants that are just a nuisance. Where'd he run to now? I don't even know what I'm looking at. What is this? Yeah, I have no idea where that was. Honestly, using the crucifixes almost feels intentional on the night map. Because you just chill here. He only has 1 mode of attack. And then, yeah, when he shows up, he gets her. It's a little cheesy, I won't lie, but honestly, I've tried fighting him where you run around. He just avoids you. It's so hard to track him down. And by the time you do, he goes on aggressive, so, like, you know, here he comes. So you're almost better to just sit here. And he'll fly in at like Mach 10. He'll take a crucifix, then he leaves, then he comes back. You get more damage out of the crucifix rather than shooting him in the head. So, I can practice my sword fighting skills. Chop chop. That looked like one of these. So he's probably at the top left? No, he can't be there. There's another one around somewhere. I missed it. Just gonna hang out. He'll be back. You give him a noise. He can take a bit sometimes. I put the totem and here he comes. Got him! Yeah. I got him as he was running by to get out of there. Oh, look, I'm in the shot. Isn't that cool? P.S. It's about to get weird. Because we ain't done. Yep, it's like that. Stop it! I can't see! Wait, there it was. Can't see it though. Oh my god! Oh right, it's that thing. Reload, 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 reload. Oh, don't do that, I can't see! Oh, you son of a bitch. Die. Why can't I eat that? I was gonna say, what the hell? What the shit? Okay. Whoa, 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 that's a lot of fire. Oh, I couldn't see it because he like shakes your camera and shit. You like... Oh, there it was. Ow! Reload, 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 reload. Oh, motherfucker! Reload the damn guns. me eat it. And see. Damn it, you're kidding. Ouch. Shit. Got one. Got it. Got it in the screen shake and everything. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, shit. He sent the zombies. Well, that thing just ran across the fire and died. I missed. Shit. Waiting, now I'm waiting. Got this shit. Oh, stop it. Where is it? There it was. Got it. One more. Reload, reload. No, not like this. Not like this, brother. I got no room. Got him. Oh my god, I've really given myself no room here. Alright, so I got an idea. Oh. Calling in the zombies. We wait for that. We wait. Okay. I don't need evil sight. Yeah, he's under the lake. I figured that. I want a crucifix. I had one more. Why am I clipping it on the side? He's just got like pulsating things you're shooting. He has glowy red spots, which is, yeah, that's basically your option. Reload, reload, reload. Got him. Oh! Wow, he's just starting, huh? Why? Why would you do that right then, jerk? Miss. Miss. I gotta get the other gun out. This is ridiculous. Wait, was that one gone? Oh my god, I need to get out of here. Reload, dude, reload. Got it. One more, one more. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. How are you not dead? What did I miss? Oh, shit. Shit. Sprint. Sprint, fool. Ow. Done. Hunting requires patience and perseverance. Sure. When I'd killed the child of the devil in its true form, the undead finally stopped roaming the forest and people started moving back to Belleville. After a couple of weeks, rare and valuable plants began to grow in the woods near Belleville, which made the town prosperous again. You mean the plants we've been eating? While this battle has been won, the war between good and evil continues. And we just leave. They honestly could have just said people came back to the town because, you know, no witch anymore. But okay. There's the evil goat. Okay, did that count? Yep, I got both. Just a whisper. Don't get attacked by a whisperer. Done. Not today. Finish the game without dying. Also done. I can't believe I hadn't done that before, but I think I always do something stupid. Mostly because I'm not achievement hunting, so... when you actually achieve the achievements, it works better. Well, there you go. Now I've done all of it. There is an achievement that has less. There's 2 achievements that are less frequent than those other 2. And there's one that's finished the game in perma mode, which I think is just something they added later, so most people didn't go back, because all it means is you have to manually save. That's it. The other one is finish the game not using any silver crucifixes or watcher totems, which that's just more of a slow you down thing. The crucifixes are fine. They're helpful against the first half of the devil fight, but yeah, they're not great. Like, they're not amazing for most cases. I think I got that the first time I played it, because I was like, I ain't using those. I don't need those. Yeah. And then there's, like, a lot of them to, like, yeah, kill 50 enemies in one playthrough, which you do. Slow you down mode. Well, I did it that way. There we go. 100% achievements for this one. Now, if I move, they have another game. Skinwalker Hunt. I also own this game. It's really the same thing, except you only fight the Skinwalker, and instead of 1 map, there's 3 maps. So, yeah. And that one you fight cultists, so you shoot people, which is its own thing. The undead are a little less severe than you walking out there with a rifle and then shooting cultists, but, you know, what are you gonna do? It does exist. Yeah, perma mode. Game only saves when you complete quests. There is no other way to save progress. Not recommended for a first playthrough. Yeah, it's just, you have to do a quest each time. So it's literally when you kill a boss. That's it. You kill the boss. Hey, look, it's done. That's a save. That's perma mode. I play Rift Apart. I don't think so. But there you go. Now I've 100%ed that. Like I said, the other one is Skinwalker Hunt, but I myself prefer Witch Hunt because it has, you know, more of that kind of, not that the Skinwalker's some not, like, it's not more realistic, but the old-timey reload quick is fun. It's a more modern with Skinwalker when you're going around, and deer will also attack you for some reason. Which is funny enough because of all things in that game, you know what scared me the most is when a deer walked up and stabbed me. The only Ratchet and Clank that's on PC. Then probably not. Is that the newest one? Because I haven't played that one. But not bad, guys. Not bad. I'm actually surprised that we got it first shot. But I have played it a few times, so that's actually not that surprising. It's just you got to be willing to go for it. Yeah. Skinwalker Hunt. Let me look. Let me see if I can find it in my list of games. Yeah. So, achievements for this one. There's kill a possessed crow that is flying towards you. I think I've always just let him hit me because I could never hit him. Kill 30 bears. I'm 1 bear off. Catch 3 fish. I didn't even know you could do that. Find the Skinwalker Cave on Hurlant Castle level. Apparently that's a pretty frequent one. I just never did. Or I just didn't care on that level. Find and shoot the creepy Nailhead doll in the Chernobyl forest level. Okay. And then there's 2 more I haven't done. Hunt down the Skinwalker with hide my position on map enabled. Oh. Does the graboid in the water count as a fish? Well, that's for the other game. I don't think he shows up in that one. Discover all dead human bodies on the Hurlant Castle level. Oh, I see. Find and shoot. Yeah, okay. So it's just 2 maps I didn't do anything. Interesting. Well, if you guys enjoyed that one and you'd want to see me do Skinwalker Hunt, I absolutely could, and we could achievement hunt in that one. I usually don't care too much about achievements because, you know, what's it matter? It's a list and it says, yeah, you did it. Okay. Skinwalker Hunt I already played enough as it is. I only have 9.4 hours in Skinwalker Hunt as opposed to Witch Hunt, which I think I have 20 some. Let me check. Let me go give it a look. Yeah, now at this point, 23.5 in Witch Hunt. You can tell which one I like a little bit more. Now, I did start with Witch Hunt. That one was definitely the one. Very, very enjoyable game. It's janky. Don't get me wrong. It's very janky. And is it like some amazing hidden gem? No. But it's fun for what it is. The guy also made a 3rd game. I forget what it was. I never ended up getting it. But it's with aliens. But I think it was story driven. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Yeah. Hold on. When was the last time I played Skinwalker? Oh my god, that was in 2022? Oh my gosh. It's been that long? Holy crap. That one had a funny clip with that. I remember that one. I should probably bring it up. Where I was sitting there and I was like, where is he? And I brought up the map. I said, he could probably be, you know, in this area. I forget what I said. And it made the roar. And I said, or it could be right in front of me. And I brought the map down and he was like right there. Oh my god. Let me see if I can find it. Let me look. Let me look. I'll bring it up. Skinwalker. Search it. Is it this one? Let me see. You've been here over a decade? Yeah. Yep, I've been doing it for a while. Is it this one? Let me check. There it is. Okay, we found it. We found it. We found it. Hold on. Let me get this. Oh man. Oh, that's download. I just want to open it. Here we go. Let me get this going. All right, hold on, guys. We got this. We got this. All right. Where are we at here? Where are we at? There we go. All right. Hopefully this is loud enough. I feel like he's down here. Or on me! That's the one. Oh my gosh. And that's not what even scared me the most. I feel like he's down here. Or on me! Also, if you, wow, look at those fingernails. In this one, the watch towers that we just had, the totems, instead you just plop it, and if he's in the range of it, it glows red, so you know where he is more exactly. Yeah, it was a lot more simple to track him down. Dirty fingers? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Skinwalker Hunt was pretty fun too. Pretty much the same thing, but you guys literally just saw what the enemy was. Now, like I said, this one was a little bit different because it didn't it didn't have as broad of enemies. Like it did, but they were just animals. You had the wolf, the bear, the bird that would fly at you, and it was fine, but a lot of people gave it a lot more trouble because it wasn't you know, the enemy was very basic, which maybe that is a problem. I don't think it was super expensive, if I recall. It was like $10. Yeah, about $12. That's pretty much it. But it was fine. I had fun with it for what it was. Maybe I'll do it for the achievements eventually. We'll see. You're going on your 6th year. It has modern weapons, yeah. And I think that hurts it a little bit. Like his other games, well, he has another game that you have a weapon. It was weird, and I think that's the one where he stopped after that. Or was it in between? I'm trying to remember. But basically, it had a story mode going on that was about aliens, and everyone's like, oh, this is really cool and different. And then apparently, and I never played it, so I can't prove this. I have no proof other than what I read in reviews. You kind of get to like a halfway point, and you get dropped into a map, and it's Skinwalker Hunt. And like, it's that. You get the same gun, different enemies, obviously, but yeah, it ends up being that. So people are like, oh, come on. It's the same, you know, the rug pull. It's Skinwalker Hunt again. You didn't know it, but you're already here. You're in too deep to drop the story now. You're going to go. Well, have a good night, Marcus. Thanks for stopping by, man. The sun's already up. Oof. Hope you weren't planning to getting sleep in there. But if you do, hopefully you can. Yeah, that game was really, really fun. Skinwalker Hunt, I mean. Not the other one. Witch Hunt is just a classic for me. It was another one of those gems I found through Steam. And yeah, I just enjoy it. I enjoyed that game a lot. There's also a clip when I first played that one. You guys didn't get to see it, but the first zombie, when I saw it, I raised my gun, it didn't move, and I got really close. And I mean really close. But you see how the enemies move. They're fast. They turn fast, too. Well, I kept getting closer and went, you know, in my mind, I was thinking, well, maybe it's not an enemy. Well, it immediately, I got close enough, and it snapped and ran right at me without making any noise. And when I went to click, it also startled me, so I immediately flung my gun in the air and shot nothing. Oh, it was so funny. Because those scares are always better. It's me, but when I get scared that way, it's always so much better. That's kind of why I never really liked when everyone was raving about, you know, what's it called? Five Nights at Freddy's. That whole series, you know, where it's just, oh, your failure rate is a jump scare. That's not scary to me because I know what it is. And I know it like startles you, but it plays a loud noise. And I don't know. I like the, you know, proper, you never know when it's going to show up scare. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. The Buffalo scare is one of my favorites. And that's practically a jump scare, but that was in a game that wasn't supposed to be scary. He just jumped my ass, basically. He's like, hey, what's up? You're in the wrong place. Actually, I don't know if I should play it again, but do you guys remember Moneymaker? I don't think you've seen it, Sixer and on. When was the last time I played it? Last played today. I just installed it. I didn't launch it. Oh, now I'll never know. April 3rd. Oh, so it wasn't that long ago. It was this year. Yeah, because I played Snafu again, and that game's fun. Such a weird game. Like, it's weird. Something about the game just works for me. It scratches that itch. It's so much fun. I wonder if there is one that's really low. What are some of these? It doesn't say what the ratings are for these. Moneymaker? Yeah, let me boot it up. It is a game that is super weird. It shouldn't be fun, but it is so much fun because of how it is. I'll boot it up. The idea is you have 2 hours to win.
Welcome to Moneymaker, where all dreams come true.
Let me see if I can get it booted. Yeah, right? It is very blocky in what it does. And there's a door closing in 2 hours and you have to get to it. I don't think I got to the door correctly, but I did get to it with plenty of time. It's just an incremental game, honestly. I don't know if it'll let me restart, but I'll show you at least the start of it. Like, you eventually start getting jumps. You jump insanely high. You run faster. Yeah. Yeah, you just kind of start.
It appears that you have awoken. My
Looks
name is
amazing. It's
400,
weird.
And I'm the game admin of this sanctuary. How you got
There's
here
the
is
door.
a mystery. As a matter of fact, how I got here is unknown as well. All that I have been informed about is that if you complete the game, we are both free.
Wait a minute.
Now, let us begin. When you press I, you'll open a window displaying all of your stats. You will notice
Hey!
the word
Why has it still got all my
Think
stuff?
of Khan as your cash. The more Khan you have, the more cash you have. Very simple. You will also notice KPS. That is an acronym for Khan per second. This is the number you want to be as high as possible. Naturally, the more Khan per second you have, the more Khan you will make. Now, let me begin by giving you 5,000 Khan. This amount should be enough to start you off. It is all I have, so please make the best of it. I will enable your first purchase as well. This right here will be the company you will begin growing. Finally,
Oh, that
I
one?
will also enable the general store in your home right behind you. Keep in mind, some purchases require you to obtain materials. Those materials can be purchased at
You can see the
general
clock's running while he's doing this.
I suppose the last thing that is left for me to do is to deactivate the force field keeping you in place. I will be sure to check in.
So I'm sending you this private message. You have 2 hours, 7,200 seconds to exit the simulation. Yay, I got a house. Purchase. Yay, my house is leveled up. Oh. It still has my old seconds. That's funny. I already have 1,000 seconds. I can't make it. I just
The
buy that
time has
twice.
arrived where I should mention rankings. Select areas of purchases require a certain rank to unlock. Right beside the general store to the left, you'll find the rankings shop. A little expensive, however, the experience is astronomical. It is definitely in your best interest. It has been quite some time since I have seen the outside world.
There's supposed to be like a growth feature to
I don't even
this.
remember what the sun looks like. Would be quite pleasant to see.
You know, you grow, you see some things, and you get 7,200 seconds. It's pretty fun. I thought it was going to restart me, but I guess not. I was making so much money because it has all my previous stuff. Yeah, and you just run around and buy things. If you're curious how to really do it, woo! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! Okay, I might have bought too many levels. But it's a fun game. I obviously not having this much money immediately is great. It's way more fun if you get through it because there's like secrets and stuff. There's a fun puzzle thing you can do. I'm just kind of being able to buy through it because I have so much of my old file. I'm in the roof. Here's the key. Hoi! Oh god! Whee!
A little treat known as Funhouse has just appeared. Quite the fun place as the name may suggest. Now, unfortunately, Funhouse does require a ranking of gold 5 to unlock. I reckon that should not be a problem for you. Am I correct?
Wait, how much does this take? Oh my god, I don't have that kind of money. Like, my money was maxed out. I couldn't make any more. You kind of get to a part where you're just making so much money. Oh, even this is unlocked. How nice. I kind of ran through everything. But I'll show you how I got out the door if it's even open. I think it is. I think we need other keys. Which I do not have enough time to do because I had 1,000 seconds, like, bits of it. But that's how much time I had left. What you do is just go over here, jump, the window, jump again. And then you have so much you levitate, and there you go. That would be how you get out. That's what I did. I don't know what the proper way is, but that's how I did it. Yeah, wait, why is my money maxed? I can't purchase that upgrade? Oh, the problem is I'm out of materials. That's what it is. Gotta go back to the first store and buy materials. Wait, not this one? Oh, that's the rank store. that's why I couldn't purchase anything. Boink, 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 boink. Okay, yep. Let's head on over here. Purchase. Hooray! We leveled up again. I don't even know why that helps me, but I did it. Woo! Oh my god. I can't even get into the door. I jumped too high. Yeah, but see, they have these fun jump puzzles, so you're, you gotta work your way through it and all that fun stuff. Yeah. It's also totally free. This game is free, so if you want to spend 2 hours of time when you have it, absolutely suggest this game, because it's totally free. There's like times he chimes in to talk to you. It's such a great game. And if you like this game and think, boy, wouldn't this be better with a horror twist to it, Snafu is your answer. And I like that game. That's how I found out about this game. Ooh, did it. How many materials do I have? I'm not worthy enough for this purchase. Well, poo-poo to you then. Yeah, you just have to do all those. Look how high I can jump. I don't think I had that much height last time I played. What do I make? 8 million a second? Oh, and these are mouse sensitivity, field of view. So if you want, more field of view. I'm reducing my gravity. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might have bought too many. I can't get down. You gotta fart, Charlie. Fart it out. Help! Help, I'm stuck. Gravity, please. Press and hold to quit.
Welcome to Money Maker.
There we go. Yeah, just a fun game. It's free. Totally recommend it. And if you have fun with it, Snafu has a horror twist, but I wouldn't say it's the scariest thing. It does have good moments, but it's not like, I ain't gonna play this, it's too scary. It is definitely fun. Very recommended, that game. Snafu is such a fun game. Snafu, Moneymaker, there's very, very fun. Well, guys, I guess I got all the achievements of Blood West already. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I wasn't sure if that was gonna be a quick, hit it first try or not. It's kind of like my challenge run in Warhammer. I didn't expect to get a winning run that quick. Maybe I'll do 2 days of that just to see if we can get it to the end. But Wednesday again is Blood West. I always misjudge length. Well, yeah, I misjudge my capability, I guess. I was hoping maybe 3 days, but then, you know, one day was a possibility. It just happened to be one day. I may also be playing Metal Fatigue soon, guys. I just need to purchase it and get it installed and see if it'll run. There was a review that said the videos wouldn't play, like the cutscenes, but yeah, they were playing on Linux, which, yeah. Interesting. I wish I could play the Ford Zombie game, but that one's all messed up. I'm too good for games? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that at all. Yeah, I guess with the games I have played, it does translate. Beaten so many of them. Attica only has 3 hours? What? That's impossible. I've played that through like twice. There's no way we're done with it. Maybe I could play that game too. I know you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Attica was a very weird game, but super fun. It's basically Half-Life. It's really Half-Life 2. You even have a hand that's robotic, and it's the gravity gun. I mean, it really is. I've been saying for a while I wanted to get back into it to play it because the episode 3 is out, but that's been 2 years since it actually came out. So I should probably just do it. And I think that was basically it. After they came out with it, that was the end of it. They did a few patches and then they were good with it. I don't know how big of a game it is, but I do remember catching a rocket and then yeah, it was fun. I had fun with it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that here after we're done with Blood West. I'll do some of that. Get through some of these weird games I haven't done. Oh, there's no achievements for this game, though. Unfortunate. Ah, well. Either way, guys, I think that's perfect. We can stop here. We got the achievements done. I didn't think we'd do, but I just wanted to play Witch Hunt. I'm not going to lie. Witch Hunt is what I wanted to do. So we did it. It's beaten. I'm happy with it. I'm going to get out of here for the night. So thanks, everybody, for hanging out and watching. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, whichever the case is for you. I'm out of here. Stay majestic.